Nick Astro, he's finally in the building. He's gonna sit down with me, he's gonna chop it up with me, talk about concerts, everything that's going on in the city for him right now. Stay tuned, you don't want to miss the interviews. Coming up right here on SayWordradio.
Now time in, let Nick Astro sign in. Spitting lines to create a mind band till you have to press rewind and scribble the rest of the lines, and they say that I should use my
Nick Astro
rhyme
was about to chop it up with me. Yo, Nick Astro, what's going on, Playboy?
Nothing much. I'm just chilling.
Man, what's been going on with you, man?
I've been eating my veggies and drinking water. That's pretty much what I've been doing.
You a vegetarian or something?
No, I just been trying to eat right and clean.
Video, but first of all, I got tuned to it because of an article I read in ChicagoReader. Yeah, and it was talking about the song Animal. Yeah. And it's pretty much referring to what's going on in Chicago right now, what's plaguing our city right now.
Oh yeah. That ChicagoReader look, that was amazing. That was like a really good moment for me.
Yeah, that was pretty dope. I appreciate ChicagoReader for actually doing that piece on you and inspiring you to do that song Animal, which is a pretty dope song. And you sampled classic.
Oh yeah.
Come on now, what made you go with that?
That song was actually inspired by my brother. Me and my brother got into it. I was living with my brother for a while, and we kind of moved out on some really petty stuff. And I was in Ohio at the time.
Oh.
I was in Ohio shooting a music video, and like I called him, and like we was like arguing, like cursing at each other, and like when I got off the phone, I was like a little like emotional, like I was like, you know, and so like I just happened to turn on like elevators, and I just started freestyling.
Yeah, that's a crazy story. But it's kind of like you did make it like your own song. If I never heard Elevators originally,
right,
I would swear that's like your original song.
That's tight.
That's how like constructed it was. Like, it wasn't like a just grab the mic and start freestyling. It was like it was really thought provoking. You know what I'm saying?
Tight.
So that's where. Yeah, and now I want to go back to Chicago, and you're from Chicago. I'm from Chicago, and back in Dalton. Oh, you from Dalton?
South suburbs.
And you know what though? Dalton's right there on that border.
Yeah, I can. If you stand like on Sibley on like that little bridge, you can see the Sears Tower, so the Willis Tower. So I mean, like it's Chicago. It's still Chicago land.
Your song, man, on Super 16, which by the way is a nice, very constructed album, man. I listened to it like for 2 weeks straight.
Oh,
I know
man.
the interview.
That's amazing.
I listened to it 2 weeks straight because I like to really marinate in the lyrics.
Okay.
So I can really get an understanding of what the person is talking
Trying
about.
to figure out what girl I'm trying to house.
Right. Got a song in there called 5 on Pump 8.
Oh yeah.
Now, what inspired that track right there?
What's crazy, real quick, is that I wrote that song 2 days before I released the project. So like it wasn't even going to be on there. But like this guy sent me this beat, and I was on the way to the recording session. I was on the train, and I wrote the song 5 on Pump 8. The inspiration comes from like I like to make songs that like are relatable to, and I like to draw from a real place, a common saying from where I come from. So I wanted to make a song. I like to make songs like out of like everyday things.
Go ahead and introduce the track, man.
Yo, this is 5 on Pump 8. It's about putting $5.
That makes sense. I always wanted to be a superhero, so I went to school the next day. Ate spinach like Papa. Tried to be a tough guy, but came home with a black eye. Don't laugh because I tried. The rest of these niggas cower. All I had was sweet and